Hello everyone, welcome to our practice. My name is Francine and this is Andre. Today we're going to be starting in a standing position. We're going to use a block or two or a chair. Let's just start right here in mountain, feet about hip width apart, shoulder blades towards each other. Imagine you have a block between the inner thighs, you're squeezing it, feel that pelvic floor slightly lift. Now let's take the hands so that the palms face the body rather than the outside walls. We're just going to do a little up. This is shoulder flexion and down and slightly behind, shoulder extension. A few more of those. We're going to do one more. Now Andre will face the chair. I will face the long side of the mat, and we're going to take a wide stance. I'm going to grab my blocks, bring them in front of me. Toes are pointing forward. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, let's reach for the blocks or to the chair so that we're in this half back position. We're going to take a few breaths with the crown of the head going in one direction and the tailbone in the other. As if from the waist you're just trying to separate your body in two. While we're here, we're going to come to a little bit of cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, arch, and exhale, round. And again, arch and round. Two more. Final one here. This time we're going to turn the toes out. We're still at half back. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale we're going to bend one knee. And then inhale, center, and exhale, bend the opposite knee. Little Skandasana or ride the wave. One more time on each side. And then we're going to come up, knees slightly bent. Hands can be on the chair or above the knees, whichever Andre prefers. And we're just going to take opposite shoulder to knee. This is the last one. We're going to come back up, inhale the arms up, exhale, the hands will come to the heart. We're going to start to toe heel the feet in until we're about hip width. From here, we're going to be playing with versions of pyramid. So I'm going to grab the blocks, place them here, and I'm going to take what would be the equivalent for you of the right foot back. So Andre will take the left back, not too big of a step. So you'll notice my step's quite a bit smaller than it would be for a warrior one. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, hands to chair, hands to blocks. We meet at that half back, and once again, we try to think of taking the back hip forward and the forward hip back. I say once again, if you've ever done a pyramid with me, I try to bring that into play. We're also thinking tailbone in one direction, head in the other. A little bit of a cat-cow here. Arch. You'll notice it's quite slight, round. Arch. round, 2 more, arch, round. Here's the final one, arch, and round. Now I'm going to soften both knees and come up, and I'm going to bring a block with me. Now if you don't have a block, you can simply visualize. We're still in our pyramid. We're going to inhale, shoulder extension and flexion will be coming in the next part. Can we come to half back and then up? So this one's shoulder flexion. We're going to do 2 more like this. Final one. We're going to meet up here, keeping the lower body the same, but taking the block behind us. We're going to do shoulder extension. So let's just take the block and try to lift it for 4. Again, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, let's come to half back, change gravity. Now you can have one hand on the chair if you like. Up go the arms for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come up. Back foot meets the front. Inhale up. On the exhale, reach for the chair or the blocks and take the other foot back. We are in pyramid. So we're thinking back hip forward, forward hip back. It may look like the knees are locked, but we want to try to engage the quads so that we have a little bit of a micro bend here. From here, our little cat-cow, arch and round, arch, round, 2 more, arch, round, final one, arch, round. I'm going to soften the knees. I'm going to come up with a block. So it's in the hands, just gently pressing. Up we go. This is shoulder flexion. And we flex now at the hip. 3 more. Final one. We meet here, we take the block behind us. So shoulder extension, we're going to take the block away for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come to that half back, and we're going to repeat that again for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to put the block down. Back foot meets the front. Andre's going to have the hands or the elbows on the chair in a type of down dog, or you can call it half forward fold if you like. Let's bend one knee and then the other. And then we just alternate a few more times. And then hips just go side to side a few times. Then we're all going to bend the knees, place the hands above the knees, start to walk the hands up the body. We're going to inhale. Exhale, we bring our hands to our hearts and we come to our breath.